This is the best stock to go ahead and be buying right now, and this is going to be on ticker NVDL. That's right, my friends, ticker NVDL. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a charts breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis, the where. I'm going to tell you guys where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get to work. So what the hell is NVDL anyways? NVDL is simply just Nvidia times 2. Nvidia's leverage ETF is called NVDL, okay? Now, the way this works is that it goes ahead and it actually pretty much follows through exactly what Nvidia does, right? So this is what it looks like. So when we go over here, let's go over here, we'll go to Nvidia, right? So whatever direction Nvidia goes, NVDL goes the same direction but times 2. So if you look over here, today Nvidia was up 2%. NVDL was up 4%. In the after hours, Nvidia is down 1.4%. NVDL is down 2.73%, right? Simple and easy. It goes ahead and it does exactly what Nvidia does, but times 2, whether it's green or it's red. Now, why do I like leverage ETFs so much, guys? I like leverage ETFs because they allow me to tap into the volatility that is not really as existent as we would like it to be when it comes to large cap companies, right? So what it allows me to do is it allows me to go ahead and have volatility without risking my money in trashy penny stocks that are going to dilute and rug pull me over and over and over and over again, right? So it gives me the stability of the underlying asset of Nvidia, trillion-dollar company, with the volatility of a way smaller market cap stock, okay? And that's why I like it. Now, why Nvidia? Well, Nvidia today is seeing a little bit of a dip in the after hours, guys, down approximately about 2%, give or take, right? When we go back to Nvidia, right, we see that it did dip a little bit in the after hours. Now, why is it dipping? It's really confusing as to why is it dipping, but the only news that we really do have is regarding one of their company, directors going ahead and selling 626 shares. Now, 626 shares, that ends up being $112,000. That's really not that big of a deal, right? I mean, that's really not that big of a deal, right? I mean, it doesn't really make sense to me why this would have such a major effect when it comes to Nvidia, right? Now, as for NVDL, right, NVDL does exactly what Nvidia does times 2. Now, the reason why I'm also bullish on Nvidia overall is because it's more likely than not that we are going to get a rate cut, right? Now, the way I anticipate that this is going to work out is that I anticipate this to go ahead, and have a move all the way from the $80 levels, okay, because that's really where we're going to be at 82-ish, right, $82-ish levels, all the way upwards of potentially this $90 to $95 levels, right, which is something like a 10 to 15% gains again, right? One of the things that if you've been watching me for a long time, you know that I don't aim for massive gains. I don't aim for home runs. I capitalize on small trades, 15%, 20%. One of the things that my mentor taught me many, many moons ago, he said, Sam, you're never going to get into the bottom. You're never going to get out of the top. Look for bargains, take the bargains, and get out. That's it, right? And, one of the things that has turned me profitable over the last 8 years of trading, well, the first 3 years I've been, I was literally just losing money. The first 3 years I traded, guys, I'm telling you, it was hell, right? I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't figure things out, and I just kept, it felt like I was stuck in a time loop. I would wake up, press keys, lose money. Wake up, press keys, lose money. Wake up, press keys, lose money. But one of the main shifts of focus which I had that turned me profitable was understanding that it's a lot easier to get 10 different stocks to give you 10% each than one stock to double and give you 100%. Once I understood this alone, everything changed for me, right? Everything changed for me. I realized that, hey, you know what, man? It's a lot easier for me to go ahead and take profits rather than hold and hope, and watch my stocks go all the way up and watch my stocks come all the way down, okay? And that's exactly what we've been doing, just locking in profits and moving onto the next ticker. Now, when it comes to the broader markets, the odds of there being a rate cut this December has increased substantially to now 75%, over 75%. But the reality is that, it's still hard to pick, right? It's still hard to say whether or not it's actually going to happen. And every day, Jerome Powell opens his mouth and some bullshit comes out of it and the markets crash again, right? So it's hard to tell. Now, the good thing about NVDL is that NVDL is based off of Nvidia, right? And Nvidia is one of those companies that is going to be able to last in a market downturn. Even if we get a market downturn, Nvidia is not going to be one of those companies that's not going to be able to survive the winter. And I know everyone wants to say, oh, Sam, we're in an AI bubble, But I think, there's a great quote. It goes, the markets can stay irrational a lot longer than you can stay solvent, right? What does that mean? That means that it doesn't really matter what you think, right? It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what type of math you did to give you the equation of what Nvidia should be worth. If the markets believe that Nvidia's price is at what it should be, and this is the example I always give people, right? I say, let's say that Nvidia right now is way more overpriced than it should ever be. Okay? Way more overpriced than it should ever be. What do you think is going to happen on the next earnings when Nvidia once again beats the expectations of Wall Street? What do you think is going to happen? Right? Because this is all that it matters, right? When it comes to growth, all a company has to do is just beat Wall Street's expectations. If a company is able to beat Wall Street's expectations, what you're going to get is you're going to see the stock go up. That's it. What are expectations based off of? Expectations are based off of the previous quarter's earnings. So if they're based off of the previous quarter's earnings and they've managed to uphold this level of performance for so long, what makes you think that they're going to stop now, right? And this is a common question. And listen, do I think that Nvidia overall is a little bit overvalued? Yes. Do I think that we're potentially in an AI bubble? Yes. But do I think that this bubble is going to get bigger and 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 bigger? Yes, I do. Okay? I think that the AI space is one of those spaces that it's going to be the internet boom times 10. It is going to be the internet boom times 10. That's it. Okay? Now, listen. That's my take when it comes to Nvidia. Also, last week I did give you guys another ticker. Okay? It was SOUX. Shout out everyone who did trade a SOUX comment. Drop a freaking, drop a fire emoji, okay? In the comment section if you did end up playing SOUX. We gave it to you guys at $17 a share. It's now sitting at approximately $20, okay? $20.30. So another great trade over here for the people that have been following this channel for a while. And listen, I appreciate you guys. If you guys watch this channel diligently, hit that freaking thumbs up button. Because let me tell you something. The algorithm stopped pushing us out. Okay, the algorithm stopped pushing us out. Your goat is washed. All right, your goat is washed. Your goat is falling off. All right, hit that freaking thumbs up button, man. Show me love. And I'll tell you guys this as well. If you guys are interested in trading alongside me every single day, do check out our private community. Our private community right now is on a 50% sale for the next 10 members that join. And listen, chill. Don't always just tell us what's going on. Listen. We're the only community. I want you to listen to what I'm saying. And if there's another community that does what we do, send me a message. I will join that community. I will pay for you to join their community. We're the only community that offers a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Do you know why? Because majority of these Discords, they want you to join their community. They want you to forget that you joined the free trial. They want your card to go through, okay? You paid and your card goes through, and now there you go. We got your money. That's not how we operate. We want you guys to join. We want you to use the product which we offer you, make money, and then come back. That's what we want. This is what our alerts look like. This is what our community looks like. We give you day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, dividend stocks, crypto alerts, you name it, we got it. We give it a ticker, we give it an entry, we give it an exit, we give it a stop loss. We also tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. How do we do so? So we say 10 shares in a 10K account, okay? We always use $10,000 as a benchmark account size. So let's say you have a 50K account, you go 5 times this amount. Let's say you have a 30K account, you go 3 times this amount. Let's say you have a 100K account, you go 10 times this amount. Simple and easy. Does not get any similar. Again, there's a reason why we have over 400 members come back with everyone. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for working on the company. My 7 days trial finished was great. I thank you very much for this week. This is when we did a 7-day free trial. Now we do a 2 weeks free trial. Let's jump to present day. Literally today. Okay, it says yesterday because it's past 12 now. I am located in London, England, so my hours are a little bit ahead. But literally today, $186. W Sam, I appreciate you, brother. Excellent, excellent return on the zero day till expiry call. Shout out to the option chat for the excellent mentors and support there. Top Trade Academy, best trading community, $20,000. This is now Friday. We're looking at. I joined after getting burned in Moon Market Discord from a pump and dump about 5 months ago. Easily best decision I've ever made. Keep working hard, Sam. $25,000, 7 year to date. We've been crushing it day in, day out. We've been crushing. Again, there's a reason people are Lily didn't kill herself. This community changed my life. Maybe pause it and read the rest of this, but I mean, it's been wonderful, man. It's been wonderful. Okay. Anyways, $4,000 in 5. 2 weeks free trial, 30 days money back guarantee. Next 10 members, 50% discount. Why next 10 members, 50% discount? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. Not the guy that says, well, Sam, I want to try your free trial, but I need to talk to my wife. So my wife can ask her boyfriend if we can join your free trial together. It's a free trial. It's free. It's free. Like I said, 30 days money back guarantee. Are you a fucking grandma? Like, are you scared of online transactions like that? if you are a grandma, respectfully, okay? But you know, my grandma, when I tell her, hey, buy some stuff online, she said, oh no, online, they're gonna steal my information, they're gonna grow up, okay? Doesn't work like that. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. I look forward to meeting you guys in Dr. Academy. Okay? It's passion, guys. It's passion. All right? It's passion. That's all. Thank you. Your boy Sam.